obviously, results of the past week had not been the norm during your time here. In that respect, then, what reaction have you seen from your players, and what kind of a job have you had to do to pick them up ahead of this game against Chelsea now?
Nah. If the reaction is after you lose against Palace, you lose another game, you can argue if that is positive. But I saw a team that wanted to try from the first to the last second everything to get a result. Different than to the Palace game, we won much more second balls. We were like in the Palace game close to a result. And I've said many times last season the margins are so small. And that's the same this season again, and we are trying to find a way of that is not about luck or bad luck, or it's not about a set piece goal scored or against. That we are just better than that. It doesn't matter if Hugo Ekitike goes 1-on-1 to the goalkeeper. He gets twice or three times a pull on his shoulder, but he does everything to stay on his feet, like our players mainly do.
On today's edition of Anfield Uncovered, we're diving into the latest chaos surrounding Liverpool FC ahead of the massive clash against Chelsea FC, as Virgil van Dijk reportedly delivers a furious message inside the dressing room following what he described as an unacceptable season, while Arne Slot has now provided major injury updates involving Mohamed Salah, Alisson Becker, Ibrahima Konaté, and several other key names. Before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Anfield Uncovered, and turn on notifications so you never miss a Liverpool update. Because right now, the pressure around Liverpool is becoming enormous. The fans are frustrated. Questions are being asked everywhere. And inside the club, there's reportedly a growing feeling that this summer could completely reshape the future of Liverpool Football Club. Now let's begin with Virgil van Dijk. Because according to multiple reports surrounding the dressing room atmosphere, Liverpool's captain has made his feelings very clear following what many supporters consider a deeply disappointing campaign by Liverpool standards. Now officially, nobody inside the club is calling the season a disaster. But when you're Liverpool Football Club, the expectations are different. This is a club built to compete for Premier League titles, Champions Leagues, and major trophies consistently. And reportedly, Van Dijk has demanded higher standards from the squad moving forward. Now honestly, many Liverpool fans will probably agree with him. Because despite moments of quality this season, there have also been periods where Liverpool simply looked nowhere near the level supporters expect. Defensive mistakes, drop points, lack of consistency. Moments where the intensity completely disappeared. And that's exactly why Van Dijk's reaction is becoming such a major talking point. Because when the captain speaks strongly behind the scenes, it usually tells you something important about the mood inside the club. Van Dijk understands better than most what elite Liverpool standards actually look like. This is a player who helped transform Liverpool into champions of England and kings of Europe. He knows what title-winning mentality feels like. And reportedly, he believes Liverpool must recover that mentality immediately under Arne Slot. Now at the same time, Liverpool have finally received some encouraging news on the injury front. And honestly, the timing could not be more important ahead of the Chelsea clash. According to recent updates, Mohamed Salah's condition is reportedly improving, with growing optimism surrounding his availability and overall fitness. Now this is absolutely massive for Liverpool. Because regardless of all the speculation surrounding his future, Salah remains Liverpool's most dangerous attacking weapon. Even during difficult periods, he still produces moments capable of changing matches instantly. Goals, assists, big game quality. Liverpool simply look more dangerous when Salah is available. At the same time, there's also positive news surrounding Alisson Becker. Now Liverpool fans already know how important Alisson truly is to this team. He isn't just a goalkeeper. He's a match winner. There have been countless occasions where Alisson single-handedly rescued Liverpool during difficult moments, and after concerns surrounding fitness issues recently, reports suggesting progress in his recovery will come as a huge relief to supporters. Meanwhile, there's growing hope surrounding Ibrahima Konaté as well. And honestly, Liverpool desperately needs stability at the back right now. Because one of the biggest frustrations this season has been the inability to maintain a consistently settled defense. Injuries, Rotation. Loss of rhythm. All of it has affected Liverpool badly. That's why Arne Slot is reportedly prioritising defensive structure and reliability moving forward. Now another fascinating part of the conversation right now surrounds Liverpool's long-term planning at left-back. Because for the first time in years, serious discussions are starting to emerge about eventually replacing Andy Robertson. Now let's be clear. Robertson remains one of Liverpool's modern legends. His energy, aggression, leadership, consistency. He helped redefine the left-back position during Liverpool's golden era under Jurgen Klopp. But football moves quickly. And reports suggest Liverpool are already assessing future options capable of eventually succeeding him, which honestly makes sense. Elite clubs always prepare early for transitions. Now while Liverpool continue planning for the future defensively, there's another transfer story creating huge excitement among supporters. Florian Wirtz. The German superstar continues being linked heavily with Liverpool, and fans are becoming increasingly obsessed with the possibility of seeing him at Anfield. And honestly, you can understand why. Wirtz is exactly the kind of player capable of transforming an attack completely. Creative. Explosive. Technically elite. Comfortable under pressure. A player who can unlock defenses with one moment of brilliance. Reports suggest several major European clubs remain interested, but Liverpool supporters continue hoping Arne Slot can somehow convince him that Anfield is the perfect next step in his career. And imagine that for a second. Florian Wirtz behind Salah. Anfield under the lights. Fast attacking football. High pressing. Energy everywhere. That's the kind of vision getting fans excited again despite all the uncertainty surrounding the club. Now another name quietly appearing in conversations is Georgi Mamardashvili. With concerns occasionally surfacing around goalkeeper depth and long-term planning, Liverpool are reportedly monitoring several options across Europe. And Mamardashvili's performances have certainly attracted attention. Tall. Commanding. Excellent reflexes. Comfortable with the ball. The kind of modern goalkeeper profile elite clubs now prioritize heavily. But of course, Liverpool's immediate focus remains the Chelsea clash. Because beyond all the rumours and speculation, results still matter enormously. And this game suddenly feels massive. Not just because of the rivalry, but because Liverpool desperately need a response. The fans want intensity again. Aggression again. Belief again. And perhaps most importantly, they want to feel that Liverpool are still moving forward under Arne Slot rather than drifting into uncertainty. The next few weeks could shape the mood around this football club completely. Big performances. Big transfer decisions. Big moments ahead. And honestly, Liverpool supporters everywhere will be watching every second closely. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to Anfield Uncovered.